Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back. We're going to be jumping into some more Attack on Titan today. We're going to be starting with Volume 10. I do want to get a little bit of a marathon thing going for this month of May. I will finish this series in this month of May. How I do it might change along the way. We've been experimenting, of course, filming it in a different way. I had my phone recording on over my shoulder last time, and I did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun with that. We end up getting pretty invested in the pages and talking out loud, and that ends up making these episodes over 1 hour each to produce. But maybe if I can really force myself, I can try to get myself through volumes 10 to 12. I can try to keep things in clusters of 4. I don't know. I'm talking ahead without a plan. I just started recording because I'm like, let's do this. It's early. I took the day off of work today because I'm just tired of stuff like that. You know what I'm more tired of? Saying I'm going to finish Attack on Titan and then I never actually read it because I get intimidated, not by the size of it, but by how to produce it for all of you. And I know you've all been helping me tremendously over the months to kind of find a way. And I liked a little bit of all of the ways I've been doing it. And so I just feel like I'm returning back to experimental mode just so I can move things forward. There's still a bunch of Attack on Titan left. And as you can see, the wall behind me, most of that is unread because I bought a lot of it 3 years ago to do a manga channel that I never got around to. But now it's on this channel. So without further ado, we're going to jump into Volume 10 of Attack on Titan. Hijime Isayama. We got the group here talking a little bit about the art up front just because I can. A little bit of a V pattern here going on here, but it does push the viewer off the page. Not really a thing you do in art, in composition, but at the same time, it's also bracketing the team up here. It started kind of creating a bit of a heart shape, I suppose. The title obviously helps kind of contain the frame in here. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, because this not only are these straight lines leading the viewer off the page, it creates a point, which is like an arrow shape, and that usually like your vision, anyways. A little art nerd discussion there. I even cut myself off because let's just move forward. Let's just move forward. We got Attack on Titan. We got episode 39 called Soldier. We got 4 episodes in this volume. Let's take a look at the roll call here. I will do this once in a while so that you all know what I'm looking at and talking about along the way. And lo and behold, 2 pages in, and the manga page allergy is upon me. Every time. I mean, I'd like to cut around these so you don't see me scratching my nose all the time, but it is what it is, folks. All right, we're gonna move forward. We have an Annie Leonhardt with the female Titan right beside, just to remind us that's up. We'd have Minister Nick sitting out in the corner there. What else do I have? I got Mike is gone. Marco Bolt gone. We do have some Garrison pieces here. Of course, Dot Pixis and Hands. And who's this again? Nile Oak, Chief. That's right. A couple of volumes ago. Darius Zackley, Commander-in-Chief. So we're going back to get that perspective of back into the core of the garrison and whatnot. Maybe we'll get some more information about the inner circle. I'm kind of curious to see how this lines up, especially with Nick coming into the story now. I am kind of curious to see how that pops off. All right, so let's get to it. First page, we have a bit of a Titan smackdown. We have the troop right here in this fort, hanging out, chilling. I mean, he's a village, but the villagers are gone. Wink, wink. I mean, probably what's going on, and I think they alluded to it, is that they are turning into Titans. How that's happening, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's why we're reading. We have an attack is off right here. There's still not a lot of writing that I have to read, and so I am able to show you every page along the way as we go. You can't catch me, you dumb piece of shit. And then we got a smackaroo. Oh, someone got splatted though. Wait, that wasn't our boy though. Oh, it was a rando. Yeah, okay. Just to show. Don't mess around. Don't F-A or U-L-F-O. We got some slicey diceys happening here. Controlling the field. That one's down. Look at that. It crushed the little ones too. Well, the big moron. Well, they don't care. I don't even think they don't even perceive that they're doing anything untoward. I never say that word, but it came to my mind. I'm like, do I say it? Because it sounds weird, and I don't know if I'm using it right. Anyways, this is probably not right. Okay, here we go. I'm impressed as ever. Nanaba. Wait, that's a new name, Nanaba. Unless it's the last name that I haven't. Oh, there it is. It's so itchy right now. It's so bad. I don't think I can do this, folks. Oh, no. I literally just flipped it open. What are we talking about here? Does anyone else have this? Anyone else see anyone else have this out there? This is crazy. I've never experienced anything like this. This is insane. Okay, I'm impressed as ever. Okay, we got, that was a risky move. Couldn't you have dodged it without, see what I mean? I'm reading out loud, and that's what's going to cause Okay, I'm gonna read to myself, and I will bring you back when there's something intriguing to call out. We're gonna do it that way this time, okay? We're gonna experiment. Suppose I can talk to all like this without actually reading the pages out loud, because I can sort of talk mindlessly while reading a page. I can sort of double task like that, and then I'll interrupt myself. But at that point, it becomes a nightmare to edit all the same. So, all right. So they broke through the door. Titans have entered the tower. Ooh, barricades. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, at worst they can escape to the rooftop, so they're a little nervous about being cornered. Now, that's valid, because you know the way that their fighting style works is you got to be out there, you got to be out in the open where you can like hook into things and like use the gas to like fling yourself around, you know, and really get some range. Melee combat, not really, not really, unless they have the size behind them. But I don't think that's the case. So. Just remember, I can't promise that will come save you. Okay, so this is like the more elite core, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose so. All right, just so you have context, that right there. Do what you always do. Give it all you've got as long as you're alive. Got that? All right, so pep talk over. Okay, so they're going to go to board the tower up. Oh, okay. So it's Connie. Oh, it's Rainer. Wait, he's the same as he was in training. He's always the first to rush into danger. I'd never be able to do that. So we got another moment between Berthold and Rainer. All right. I think there's something going on with those two. We got locked or not. It'd be easy for them to tear apart the wooden doors. Yep, fair enough. So unlocking and look at that. We got a little sneaky peek of a little okay, yeah, close, reverse, no, done. All right, well, I mean, it'll probably still, oh yeah, it'll probably eat through the door. I was gonna make a Conan eats the door reference, but that's like a 25-year-old proto-internet proto meme comment that no one is going to remember and know about. You'd have to be at the tabletop gaming and be a Dungeons and Dragons nerd. Why am I talking about this? Down here, bring anything. Okay, this can't be. Okay, smash through the door. Am I going to die here? Oh, and we're getting a flashback of sorts. I think it's not a flashback, because it'd be a black screen. No, because that's like young Berthold right there. Did I say the right name? I always second guess myself with Berthold. I'm not Reiner. No, because that's a young Reiner right there. Okay, are you having flashbacks though? What is that though? Oh, the parents maybe. Or like whatever troop they were on. I mean, they look kind of old right here. Older folks. Oh, looks like them. Was it during training? No, that's wrong. I won't die here. I guess something. I don't know if it was a flashback. I mean, it feels like it was flashback, like he witnessed something. Rainer, I have to go home to our hometown. Bam! To our hometown. Well, that's why that flashback, it looks like it might have been both of them from the same place. So we got a pick to the eyeballs on this one. We got a double up on just smiling away while it's getting a pick shoved through its face. That's nice. Berthold, we'll live through this and get home. I swear. We're going home. Yeah, we're going back. Right, Berthold. Well, they're holding it. Powder shells. We don't have any of that. We're throwing it at them. Okay, so cannon. just a cannon. Rolling cannon down the stairs. Oh, not like literally rolling the cannon down the stairs. Not to fire it. They don't have the powder. They're just gonna. That's good. Okay. Well, it didn't seem to care. I mean, it's there. It's kind of stuck, but without, they're not gonna get any further, right? Oh no! It says it looks like it actually worked. How? How did it cut the head off? Oh, it can't get out from under that. It's the size. Okay. What should we do? All I have is this knife. What do you think you should do, Connie? Use a knife. Oh, but its neck is like under. It's between the floor and the cannon thing. Yeah. Should try to cut. Yeah. Just has to grab you to maim you. Oh, but it's up and moving. Connie. Ooh. I'm gonna tackle, intercept here. Oh, could be bad. This could be bad. I mean, it's pretty early on. Oh, he just took one. Just took one for the team there. A bite on the forearm. Oh my god. No. Look at this powerhouse. This powerhouse right here. Powerhouse move right here. Hulk Hogan style. Damn, he's taking it up the stairs. How? Rainer, you're not throwing him or jumping down with that. Oh, I mean, is he crazy enough to like just literally jump down with this thing? Rainer, you're not thinking of jumping down with that thing, are you? That's all I can do. Oh my god. I love him. He's so good. If I can cut this jaw muscle. Yeah, let's go. I mean, his arm is still messed. Yeah, we got a kick to the face. Did it work? Wait, what the hell am I looking at? If I can cut his jaw muscle, it'll let go. But like, am I reading that art wrong? I mean, it looks like it's literally just like stepping out the window. Was it just freeing itself? I'm not sure. Anyways, it got a sidekick, and now it's out the window. Oh my god, we won't get that lucky again. Yeah, I agree. Damn, bro, his arm's all messed up. Oh, that is a nasty arm wound. Holy damn. Okay, look for a splint. Yup. All I have is this cloth. Well, wouldn't it be crazy if he heals? Wouldn't it be crazy if they remove the bandage and then his arm is fine? That would be crazy. No, I'm grateful. Marry me. Are you okay, Rainer? Wait, what? Are you serious? Why'd you say marry me? Are you just being a joker? Hey, Chris, I'm hand got his skin too. Huh? Just spit on it, Rainer. I'm sorry about just now. All right, they're all being nasty. It's like girl was saving my ass. Yeah, now that I mention it, Annie risked her life to save me too. I need to repay you someday. For that, it was my duty. We're soldiers. Really? I'm not so sure that I could risk my life like you just did. Wait, what? Has Rainer always been like this? No. Rainer used to be a warrior. He's different now. What is that comment all about? What do you mean warrior? It's just silence. Okay. Anyway, let's gather anything. Okay. Man, soldier core is decimating outside. Ooh, an Achilles tendon takedown. Oh, always makes me gag a little bit because of old memories of Chucky. No one's gonna know. I was too young. I should never have watched that. That takes care of most of the big ones. Okay, we're moving on. Bam, pulling through. I'll check on the recruits. Oh no! Smash. We got some chaos. Did I miss like them actually throwing the boulder? No, they don't actually show it. It's like a goddamn comet coming in though. What? A horse. Oh, they threw a horse. Yeah, I mean, we've seen them throw horses before, that's for sure. Yeah, she says again. What is that? What is that noise? And then it's a piece of rock, which is, of course, the thrown rock like a cannonball. I mean, learning how to use weapons. That's not good. What was that? A rock cannon? Right? What? Ball? Rock cannon ball? Oh, they both died instantly. Two more old-timers gone. Be careful. A boulder came flying through there towards the wall. That's what got them. Yeah, so, oh, of course, it's this one. The one that throws things. The beast mode. Some bitch. Throwing horses, throwing boulders. Monkey learning tricks. Bigfoot evolve. There was just one Titan that was walking towards the wall. It was that beast Titan that did this. Multiple Titans approaching. Oh, looks like a massive swarm right now. They're going to be in trouble. More than double the number that we just dealt with. What? Why do I say it like that? Every time I read what in a manga. What? It started in My Hero Academia. This time it makes it feel like the Titans are conducting some sort of strategic operation. It almost feels like as if they've been toying with us from the start. Why? That's it. That chapter was done. How fast was that? That was okay. It wasn't any faster. Next chapter, we got Ymir. Oh, Ymir coming back. Episode 40. 20 hours after the Titans were spotted. I mean, they're still going. And they're going strong. Holy smokes. They're going to have a really long day. Almost out of gas. Bullshit. That didn't say bullshit. It said psst. I don't know. I have to share these things. Okay, did it work? Cut the neck. Smash. I was trying to maybe knock down the tower and then get the tower to fall on the other ones. Yep, okay. The tower won't hold for long. I mean, they're destroying. These runes are going to be even more. Well, they weren't runes. They're going to be runes now. They were sort of runes. Now they're going to be ruined runes. There you go. I wonder how many of those things the four of us killed. Who knows? Didn't have time to keep count. Oh, they're bloody. They're not doing so good. Galgar. So we have another new namer. Probably won't last long. Sorry, Nanaba. We got Nanaba getting mentioned again. So maybe Nanaba's here to stay, or both of them are gonna. Oh, well, one of them is not in a good predicament. He's gonna run. He's gonna make a run for it, probably to get one last kill in. But he probably knows. I think it's a he. Knows. Gelgar, he knows that he's done for. Ooh, oh my God, yeah, slice in the neck. Bam, grabbed. I'll just show you the action scene that I'm kind of narrating ish. Doing a swing. The art's gotten a lot looser again. It's gotten a little bit more frenetic and some awkward, design choices here with the Titan faces and anatomy, which is like acceptable. You sort of come to expect it, right? They're kind of rubbery of sorts. Now, and what's cool about it is like it's awkward in every time this particular one is shown, right? I mean, it's awkward, it's rubbery. So it's like you'd like to say it's like bad, it's just bad art, but it's not, because it's consistent. It's not good, good, but it's consistent, and so it's intentional would be the word. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's intentionally quirky, and that's what Titans are. They're just kind of these rubbery things that, like, almost like they're hollow and full of liquid. You know what I mean? Like when people get swallowed, they end up in like this belly, but the belly is just like this tank of liquids. I guess acid, whatever the hell is in there. I would assume it's acid, but they're not really humanoids. They're just these rubber bodies. But when they cut the neck, I guess it's like some nerve thing that's running. It's not like a spine. They don't have a spine, right? Something like that. Wait, they do. They do have a skeletal structure, because when Aaron removed, like, reverse moded the Titan form, he was left with the rib cage, and the skull was there. It is. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Okay, but it's getting hard. I mean, I can kind of follow the action, but it sometimes gets a little bit rough. Is all I'm gonna say there. I'm completely out of gas, so he knew it. And there's got 5 Titans staring him down. And what the hell? Oh, Jesus. Something smashed him through the hole in the wall there, I suppose. Is that poison or just alcohol? Oh, drip, drip, drip. Oh, it's probably alcohol. Oh my God, pop. Yeah, so he knows he's going to be done for it. There's nothing left in there. Ah, come on. Have I not been through enough? He's crying. Who did this? Who drank the entire bottle? This is probably possibly his last wish. You know what I mean? Oh, no. I mean, not possibly. It most certainly is. He just met his demise, unfortunately. Bye-bye, Gelgar. Oh my God. They sacrifice themselves for us. You stop Chris of the Tower is coming apart. You'll fall. Well, I mean, Gelgar is definitely coming apart, if not the tower. This is not. Let's keep moving. Anything we could do? Okay, so Connie's freaking out. I just wanted to have some meaning, Our mission's half finished, and now we're gonna be wiped out. I want to fight too. If only I had a weapon. Ooh, she just spotted something. Then I could die fighting with them. Krista, are you still going on about that? Don't use their deaths. Those officers didn't die, so you'd have an excuse to commit suicide. Interesting spread here. Those eyes showing some nice emotion here with the art. That's not what... You're not like Connie or those officers. You don't really think, I don't want to die. You've always tried to think of a way to martyr yourself so everyone will praise you, right? That's an interesting call out. I mean, Ymir just drops the bomb like that. I don't, Chris. Maybe you already forgot about this, but this is probably the end. Try to remember the promise you made when we trained on those snowy mountains together. I don't know what's up. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but that also looks like our relationship's a little, it's got a little bit more story to say than we know. We got Krista, just give up. Come on. Leave Daz behind, and the 2 of us survive, or the 3 of us die together. Well, sometimes those choices have to be made. Calculus of war. I'm going to reach the base camp. Okay, of course, you can go on to safety. Nice. That was a good exchange. Kind of subtle moment going on here, right? But it's like, go on ahead, because, I mean, it's the 3 of us die here, or 2 of us survive, right? If we just leave the body, right? But then it's, the exchange is just like, just go on ahead. I got this. And, Ymir just notices right away that, you got a pretty tiny body there. You're not going to be able to do it, right? You're not even asking for help. So it just turns into your plan isn't about saving Daz at all, is it? Dun, dun, dun. And that's how she knew. She read her good. She read her. Jesus. You just said that I would die, so you must realize that you're going to die at this rate too. You were thinking of dying here like this, weren't you? And you wanted to entrust unto me the legend of Krista the goddess, or am I just overthinking this? This is wrong. You're a good girl, Krista. You've got at least to pretend to be interested in saving this man enough. to ask for help, right? Just because you want other people to think of you as someone who literally died for another, dragging someone else to his death just for that. Only a bad girl would do that, right? Gasp. You're wrong. I was not thinking. She probably were. You probably were. Damn, you were a descendant by blood, but there was a dispute over whether an illegitimate child could be her. Oh my god. So there's some important by blood. What does that mean though, by blood? Okay, they said just killing you would solve everything, but instead you were sent away to live a humble life under a fake name, and that's how that girl ended up being driven into the training corps. Don't worry, I haven't told anyone, and I won't sell the information. So you joined the training corps in order to find me? And if you did, then why? Why indeed? What the hell's going on here? Maybe because we were alike. What? You mean our backgrounds? What the hell? You became a soldier just for that? You want to be friends with me? Huh? No way. Definitely not. For starters, you and I aren't on the same level. I happen to get a chance to live a whole new life. I was reborn as a new person. Oh my god. What are you saying? What are you saying there, Ymir? But when that happened, I didn't hide my old name. Denying that I was born as Ymir would be to admit defeat. I'm keeping my name as I live this new life. Living this way is my way of getting revenge. I'm going to be living proof that your fate isn't decided at birth. So what about you? You're going to kill yourself, the ultimate act of submission. Is that how much you want to please the people who treated you like a nuisance? Why are you trying to hurt yourself? If your will is that strong, then shouldn't you be able to change your fate? I can't. Even now. There's no way that the three of us can make it back to safety. There is. What? That light. We'll just have maybe frozen. But he'll die if he falls that far. Shut up. Bam. Oh my god. I can see the base. It's right at the bottom of the cliff. We can drop Das from here to down there. If he's lucky, he'll land somewhere people can see him, and he'll be safe if he's lucky. That's the only option he has at this point. Well, I mean, you take the risk here. He's just going to end up in a frozen. Okay, but, well, pop. Punches him in the gut. Throws him down. Kerplunker. She runs down. They're both gone. But, beat you here, she says. I really did something stupid. And, well, looks like he's getting taken care of. All right. You didn't have any rope. Or even if you did, that cliff. How do you get down? How do you get Daz down from up there? Dun, dun, dun. Fine, I'll tell you, because it's you. But you have to promise me, when I reveal my secret, you'll go back to living by your old name. Dun, dun, dun. We're about to get some major reveals, aren't we? I mean, we can make some pretty strong assumptions, but I think everyone else is about to see what might go down. Is about to see what might go down. That's what I'm saying about Ymir. So give me the knife here. Bam, got. Okay, I'm going to fight Ymir. What are you planning? Or who knows? I'm not even sure myself. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. Krista, I have no right to tell you how to live, so this is just a wish of mine. Live your life with pride. What? And then, holy youpers. Into the fray, Krista, I'm the same way. I thought, what? Krista, I'm the same way. Who just did this? Wait, what? This is not what I think. Ymir, wait. Whoop. Krista, I'm the same way. I thought it would have been better if I'd never been born. What's she stabbing? Did she just stab herself in the... She did. She cut her hand, and then the world hated me for just existing to bring happiness to many people. I died, but the hell is going on here? When I did, I wished for something from the bottom of my heart. If I could be born again, I wanted to live my next life for no one but myself. I wished so hard. Just kind of an inner monologue here. I wish so hard that... She just turned herself into a flaming bomb, though? No, that's a transformation mode. It's just like, like everything just comes into existence, and then bam, she's going in ravage mode, and everyone just noticed it. She looks like a hag version or something. She's got these claws. It looks cool. Oh my god. Oh! No way Ymir can turn into a titan. Ymir. Wait. That's the titan. from that day. Oh, Jesus. So they so rolled back to the flashback with Ryder and Bertolt from that day, from their village, I suppose, and boom, chapter end. So we got the lunch. This is episode 41, Historia. Why do I have to say it like that? Like, I don't know. Going into Ravage mode. Kablamo, splam, slash, blah, blah. Whoa, yeah, thanks, Reiner. Wait, what? just, how did she follow? Anyways, just, what the hell? She just kind of fell off the edge here. Reiner grabs her by the ankles. My leg, Reiner, I got her. Oh, she, like, intentionally, like, was she put the turn into one as well? Like, I mean, that's what I'm going to assume, right, with the whole blood comment. That's okay, you saved me. Krista, did you know about Ymir being a Titan? Maybe. We were always so close, but for things to turn out like this, I can't be believing this. We were together for 3 years. Well, yeah, I mean, she held her secret. Just kept the secret real good. What's Ymir hanging on to? She's just hanging on to the side of the wall, just ravaging and swinging with her arm or something like that. Like, how are you still falling? They're having a whole full-on conversation here. Yeah, okay, now we're going to go into speaking mode after the Ymir drop. So that means she knew one of the greatest secrets in the world I never even suspected. Bertolt and Reiner having a chat. Eren didn't know that he could become a Titan, right? But somehow I think Ymir knew about her powers. Are you trying to say that Ymir might be an enemy of humanity? Yeah, thinking back on it, she always seemed unfazed. No matter what the situation, it's got to be because she was hiding this power. We never knew what she was really thinking. I mean, it's possible. We got some flashback moments here happening between the team here. Could Ymir's goal be, I don't know, maybe because we were alike. But Krista, don't worry. I'm here entirely for my own sake. But you have to promise me when I reveal my secret, you'll go back to living by your old name. I think she is anticipating possibly Chris is going to commit to something or what? I mean, Ymir's out there. She's savage. She was hanging onto the wall. She just let go, and now she's fallen into the crowd, and it's a full-on Titan brawl. The clash of the Titans. She's still hanging. Oh, she keeps jumping back up to the wall to grab because she's got those claws. I think that's the whole point. And she keeps, like, she drops, then she jumps back up, grabs onto the wall to secure, like, so she doesn't get, taken out. And then she drops on them again. So she's got some extra techniques that they don't have because they just sort of stumble around down below her, and then she drops, kills some more, comes back up. What? She just let go? Unless they just keep rewinding on the scene, but I don't think that's what's happening. Anyways, why could she be worried about damaging the tower? That's it. She should be able to use her Titan powers to escape this place by herself. There's no way she could defeat all of the Titans here with a body that small, but she's still fighting, which means she's risking her own life to protect us. Things don't look good for her. At this rate, Ymir, don't die. She's back on the edge. Crazy Krista, here we go. Don't die here. Well, maybe she's definitely screaming. She's definitely got something to say. Let's see what it all comes down to here. Right, you're trying to act like a saint. You really want to look cool as you die that much, you jerk. We both know you're rotten to the core. Are you such a moron you think you could still get into heaven? What kind of comment is that? Live for your own sake. If protecting this tower is going to kill you, then just smash it to pieces. Oh, she's definitely getting... I mean, it's not looking good. And I think that she's smashing it to pieces because she's finally realized she's not going to make it. So, is she actually smashing it? That's it, Ymir. Yep. And now she's back at the top, which is this a good thing or a bad thing? She is up at the top. She's not eating them. So, grab on to live. Oh, what? Ymir's going to bounce with them all. They're all hanging onto her hair. That's so creepy. It's cool. The tower's coming down, crushes them. Stupid faced. And then there goes Ymir. Riding the Ymir down. And kablamo. Crash. I can't believe it. You want to pin those Titans under the tower? Talk about a crazy plan. Well, it worked, didn't it? Now, how does she turn back? Well, like Eren, I suppose, whenever she wants. Aaron's not really whenever he wants, but the Titans are getting back up. Hey, ugly. Blah, blah, blah. Finish him off. Bam, some more fighting. Oh, chomping at the neck. Ooh, getting whipped around by the hair. That ain't good. Oh, damn. That's a brainer. That's a brainer down here. Oh, damn. Damn, I think Ymir's... Oh, yeah. Ymir's getting overwhelmed here. It's looking pretty bad. Looking pretty bad. I mean, Ymir could be transforming back to the small self so she gets the hell out of there, right? That's just a husk or something like that. That's what I'm gonna imagine that's what's happening. Been eaten alive. No, it can't. Ymir, there's still something. That's an eyeball. There's still something I need to tell you. And then, Ymir on the inside, I still haven't told you my real name. Ooh, did she hear that? Her eyes kind of flickered open, I suppose. Wait, I still haven't. And then, oh, slice. Here comes the Mikasa. Everyone else to leave this to us. So the interception has happened. So perfect timing. Here comes the other group that was coming around from the other side. That's cool. Units are back in the perimeter, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to attack. Die. Slicey slice. I did it. First official kill. That's Sasha. Hold on. Didn't you hear us when we said get back? Aaron doesn't need to listen to nobody. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Aaron, guys. Chaos. Ymir. What? Ymir? Oh, yeah. Just come back out of it. My name is Historia. Why? Oh, yep. Well, does she have Aaron's healing powers? I don't know, but that's definitely a missing arm and a missing leg. And her eyes are closing. Oh, she dead? Should she die for this? Oh. Title warrior. Title warrior. He used to be warrior. He used to be. What's up? What's up? Nice callback to chapter 1 of this volume. Ymir, any idea what shape she's in? Okay, she's still up. Maybe she'll regen. They all regen. I don't know. Maybe is that just an Aaron power? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Her right arm and right leg were bitten off, and they say her organs are like scrambled eggs. It's enough to kill a normal person. Yeah, she'll be back then. So Ymir's background. Okay, cool. So we got a warrior, huh? Okay. It's true that she's wrong. She's guilty of hiding information of the utmost importance to humanity. I know. She was probably concerned for her own well-being, but she's changed. Ymir is on humanity's side. I know her well. She's much less complicated than she looks. I see. Okay, well, where does this go now? Ooh, so your real name is Historia Reyes? Reese? Is that like a king? I don't know. Yes, it is. Reese as in the noble family? Yes, I see. Nice to meet you, Historia. We've got a princess in our midst. She stopped bleeding and some sort of steam is rising from her wounds. For now, we need to take her back to Trost District. Yep, well, that mist would be the healing process. Okay, wait, is Reiner's arm going to start misting? Why? Reiner's arm. Curious. Are you okay? No, a titan intrude through my arm. Well, you want to take off the bandage? Let's take a look. Are you healed, bud? What's up? You also Titan there, bro? I was stuck inside a Titan's hand before. Yep, blah, 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 blah. Near-death experience. I've already had 2 near-death experiences. I'm not going to be around for much longer at this pace. I know I chose this path for myself, but it seems like being a soldier wears down your mind before your body. Poor Reiner. All right. You take off the bandage, Reiner. Let's take a look. Our hometown. Let's go back. We can already go home. Compared to everything we've been through, it's just a little bit further. Yeah, but every time you go to someone's home, some mess happens, right? So, I don't know. I wouldn't be looking forward to it at this point. Worry about Ymir later. There's no hole. There's no hole. We spent all night looking for it. But from Trost District to Krolva District, at least, everything's normal. We ran into the troops from Krolva District and doubled back. What the hell? We didn't run into any Titans on the path either. What the hell? But there are definitely Titans inside the wall. Wait. Why are you kids here? Huh? If there's no hole in the wall, we don't have a choice. Let's go to Trost District. be on standby. All right. So we're doing a bit of a wrap-up chapter here. Things are winding down pretty fast for this plot. I mean, there's still... We'll see. This could have just been a small story arc, but we do have the whole Beast Titan out there that could be... I mean, it's definitely seeded for a larger arc for sure, but I feel like... Oh, maybe it's like the whole comment about them being toyed with, or as if it's like... It was like strategically, it was just like a tester. Maybe it was like the Beast Titan knew that Ymir was in there and wanted Ymir to turn in front of the rest of them or something. Maybe that, or maybe it was because of the of Rias, Istadia, Rias. I don't know if that's. I'm just using. I don't know how to pronounce it. Istadia. Okay, how's that? Okay, we got Babushki trouble. Okay, definitely get a position. Let's worry about safety transporting Ymir for now. Okay, getting her back to Tross and what? Did I just read? 5 years ago, destroy the wall and began our attack on humanity. I'm the armored titan, and he's the Colossus Titan. What? What? Did I miss something? We need to talk. Oh, I did. I missed this for some reason. I might have been talking over that bubble. We need to talk to you about something. What is it? Could it be that a titan that digs underground has finally appeared? Oh, to get under the wall and around, I suppose. If one has, it's trouble. If that's true, then it'll be quite difficult to locate its position. Let's worry about safety transporting Ymir for now. There are still titans on the ground after all. 5 years ago, destroyed the wall and began our attack on humanity. Mikasa's looking off. And Reiner and Bertolt are saying, I'm the armor titan and he's the Colossus Titan? Is that a joke? Huh? What are you saying? What are you telling him, Reiner? The hell are we talking about? What's going on? Our goal was to wipe out all humanity, but now there's no need to do that anymore. Eren, if you come with us, we won't need to destroy any more of the walls. Understand? What? Wait up. I don't understand. I'm telling you to come with us. It's sudden, but you need to come now. Right now? Where are we going? I can't tell you that. The hell is going on? But why? I guess you'd call... What? I guess you'd call it our hometown? Well, I mean, it was but we just saw a flashback at Reiner and Bertolt with one of the Titans eating people in their town or something. I thought that's what the flashback was. So, what do you say, Eren? Huh? Not a bad deal, right? It means no more crisis for now. I don't know. Hey, I feel like I'm missing an entire part of the story. It just kind of drops. They just kind of like say something like that. Good grief. My head was already at its limit yesterday. Annie's background check finally came in. It looks like 2 others from the 104th were born in the same region as her. Rainer, Braun, and Bertolt Hoover. Oh my god. Well, because of the chaos 5 years ago, all the family records were in rough shape. The documents were so poorly managed that it took them until now to figure this out. I'm sorry. Does Zoe already know this? They're just dropping this information just like casually like this? No big reveals? Those 2 were part of the group that was falsely told that Eren was on the right side of the exposition outside the wall. Annie Lionheart, the female Titan, appeared on the right side. Of course, that doesn't prove anything but on its own, but just in case, I'd like to know about the relationship between those 3 during their time in the training corps. Oh my god. What are your thoughts? Oh, they were taught. It's a flashback, I suppose. She's talking to Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, I see, on their way out. So they kind of just like, that's it. They're just dropping this like this, like just normal information. That's throwing me off a little bit, man. I knew that. What? I knew that Reiner and Bertolt were from the same hometown, but I never sensed that Annie was close to them. Armin says. Rainer was almost crushed to death. And what's wrong? Rainer got away, but Annie suddenly changed direction and ran off to where you were, Eren. I had also guessed out loud that you were probably in the center rear, but Annie was too far away to hear. Guessed out loud. The message got transferred. Oh my god. Sons of bitches. What do you mean? But Rainer would have heard. Did he show an interest in Eren's location? Alright. Then where the hell is Eren? Could he have? I talked about Eren's location because Reiner asked me about it. When the female Titan was staring at her palm, She could have been looking at letters written on it with a blade. If Reiner carved them there. You're making an assumption, Armin. Don't be doing shit like this. What do you mean? He could have just whispered to her. He could have just said something on his way out or something like that. I don't know. She was looking at her palm, though. Shit, she got her fingers cut off, man. Why the hell would you say something like that? Aaron. No. Everyone listen to me. Oh, my God. We do find Reiner and Bertolt, make them think that we don't suspect them, and of course, don't even mention the existence of Annie Leonhardt. Whether they conspired with her or not, we need to carefully lead them deep underground and confine them there. Oh my God, listen, Reiner. You're tired. I mean, but then they just straight up told Aaron. They just mention it. They just mention it. Now Aaron's trying to like slide it back out of this conversation. It's like, no. You're just tired. You're just making things up. Although, behind the scenes, he's like, we kind of had this major assumption made about you two. Couldn't really fight back. I mean, Armin seemed pretty convinced and stuff, you know. That's right. Reiner's just tired. Bertolt, I mean, at this point, they can all make assumptions at this point, you know. And listen, if you were really the Armor Titan that killed so many people, why would you be talking to me about something like this? Would you expect me to say, okay, let's go, after hearing that? Are you maybe just not that smart? Yeah, I guess you're right. I wonder what I was thinking. Maybe I really am crazy. Anyway, probably been here for too long. I've lived here for 3 years surrounded by idiots. We were just kids. We didn't know anything. If only we never heard that these bastards existed, then we wouldn't have become these half-hearted pieces of shit. I don't know that's what's right anymore. Oh, here we go. But I do know that I have to face the consequences of my actions. That bandage is coming off. Here we go. Bam. Oh, the steam. And carry out my duty as a warrior to the end. Oh boy. Shh. What are you doing now? Here? Yeah, we fight now. We decide this right here. Oh my God. All right, and wait, who just did Mikasa? God damn it. Oh, that's actually kind of nasty. It's like the forearm goes and the midway of the palm, like through the bone here. That's nasty. Mikasa, that is nasty. Oh Jesus. I mean, and to Bertolt as well. Oh yeah. They both got sliced. Now, it got halfway into his neck. I don't think it didn't cut his entire neck. There goes his arm. That's nasty. I mean, but that's going to trigger the change at this point because out of self-preservation, they both got to change, right? If that's what... No, it looks like one bit it. Bertolt's gone. No, is he? I don't think so. No, he's still bleeding out of the side of the neck, but he ain't gone. Oh, my God. Though. He is the Colossus Titan. That'd be crazy. The Armor Titan and the Colossus. Oh my God. Here we go. This shit's about to get real. There's going to be a big brawl here. I mean, a Colossus Titan is going to be enormous, though. Oh, yeah. No, he's definitely enormous. He's definitely enormous. Oh, I did not anticipate that. Grabs Aaron. Oh, they're just going to bounce. I mean, it's his mission. That's what he said, right? It was his mission. Reiner, Bertolt. Oh, remember when they were talking, like, on the bed there? They were, like, sharing stories and shit. Oh my God. My poor nose. I'm so allergic. I don't know why. Gotta get through this. Bite his palm. It's game on time. We got a boy up against the Armor Titan. Oh my God. Continued in volume 11. What the hell? That's how they dropped on it? That's crazy. Fight on, Survey Corps. And now I'm about to sneeze because it was down. Good timing. Right on the last page. Glorious. There's another one coming. Goddamn, this allergy. Just so you know it's true. I don't know, folks. I don't know if I can keep up the series. Through this in less than an hour. That was impressive, right? Because normally I'm talking through it, but I'm also sharing maybe what's on screen, so I feel more obligated to kind of talk my way through the page flips and stuff like that. I don't feel like that went okay, but I never know what these look like until I put it together. I edit it for all of you. Yes, I'm not going to go too long-winded with this one because I'd like to keep these shorter so I can like start ripping through some more of these. I'm going to read another volume after I have to walk away and just like I don't know what I got to do to reset my nose so that I don't have to I just got to reset my nose. This is crazy. I don't know why this happens. Maybe it's because I'm touching the pages. Then the first time I touch look, I don't know, man. Maybe someone is out there and knows how to figure this out. I might research it. I might look into it because it's kind of weird, right? Anyways, it's part of the vlog now to talk about I've been cutting around it, but now it's like I can't. It's too much. It's too much disruptions along the way. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the pacing of this one quite a bit. I like the way it started because it just dropped the word warrior in here. And then, of course, it gets to the end. It's like, I got to do my warrior duty, whatever, Reinhardt said, and Reiner said. And I thought that was a nice way to wrap up the volume. It really treated it like a full arc, and it's part of another bigger thing, right? So if I were to think about, again, 4 volumes, would it be 4? 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Would be like 4 volumes, 1 volume per phase. So volume 10 and 11 would be the Act 2 range, right? And so Act 2, beginning of Act 2 is usually the journey kickoff. It's usually exposition, talking about things. We definitely got exposition here. Damn, especially near the end, right? We got the exposition of like people in the core there were more of them that were Titans and were able to transform and be in control of it. And so that's a massive exposition drop. And we got another drop for the Beast Titan on the field, which of course initiated in the Volume 9, which had been the Act 1 of this next 4 volume arc. That might not be true, but that's how I'm going to perceive it right now because it feels like mathematically it's been working out pretty nicely. And so if I were to see the Volume 9 as an Act 1, does it really, it hands off the quest, right? The quest is like they're going to find the hole in the wall. They can't find it, but it's not so much that the hole in the wall was the quest, but the kind of discovery of the other Titans or the next phase of the Titan clash. And because the Beast Titan was introduced, a bit of the quest is possibly it's kind of unspoken to the rest of the group right now. I don't think in Volume 9 we were given an actual, like, an explicit, like, handoff of that Act 1 to Act 2, right? Like, usually you got your protagonist kind of denying moving forward with something, like not accepting the quest, and then they get coerced or like they get pulled into it somehow. This might be a scenario where they get pulled into it. They're looking for the hole in the wall, and they're kind of converging to this one spot in these ruins where the Beast Titan has sent these other Titans, kind of strategically, possibly to trigger some moment. Everything seems to have a point here. It's not by accident that happened. And so that becomes a seed catalyst that allows us to have, I would assume now, I'm going to make a speculation here, Volume 10 and then Volume 11 is all about just seeding the behind the scenes machinations of this Beast Titan, whoever that might be now, because now it seems like every Titan is actually an important character on the field, and we have a bit of that push and pull thing that happens in doppelganger storylines, right? Where you can't really trust anyone. You don't know if someone's a double agent, right? So you kind of have to read things on double layers all the time. And so maybe we spend Volume 10 and 11 kind of exploring the nature of who do you trust. Now, it does look like Hanji, I think that's how someone said pronounce their name. I'm going to go with that right now. Investigated it and put those pieces together that, hey, those 3 came from the same city. There's possibly something going on there. And then it just kind of drops on us and kicks off what could be like a major catalyst. So if I were to think of the end of the Volume 2 as like that midway point of the arc, right? The midway point of an Act 2 where kind of shit hits the fan, but it's the first part of it. Because see, it's not the Beast Titan. The Beast Titan has now been set up as the boss of the arc, right? And so now you need some lieutenants that get us there. Now, setting up Reiner as the Colossal Titan, as a lieutenant to the Beast Titan, that feels like, I don't know, because the Armor Titan is such an iconic moment in Volume 1, and for the series as a whole, that I feel like for it to just have been like a character in the squad, that's crazy. That's crazy. And the fact that the Beast Titan is out there looking like it's like organizing things, like, and it's like they know they were Titans. It's not like they accidentally know. They knew the entire time that they were Titans, that they were there to achieve a mission 5 years ago, and then they joined the Corps. So they know. They know they're part of something, So that's intriguing, and it sets up the... There'd be like the false victory that's like a defeat, right? It's usually a midway point. What that means is that you get to this point where it's like, we defeated it, like we beat all the Titans, like Ymir came to our help and she helped to fight everything away, and the other Corps has arrived and like killed off the rest, it's like victory. Just kidding. And that's your midway point. That's literally the signal I look for when I'm thinking about the 50% mark of an arc. And so this now gets us to the exchange. So Volume 11 is obviously going to be a fight with, like, now we got Titans clashing it. The Clash of the Titans. Nicely done. Kind of coming together and fighting this out. And it's not just a fight between Titans. It's now you have like, they've also dropped the seed of like, there's some other mission. What is that other mission that kicked this off and that they need Aaron for? And because I mean, Aaron is one of them, I suppose, and they're gonna pull him back, but he's not aware of it. So something else is going on there, right? And so now we get to work out those pieces in the phase 3, the second half of an act 2. That will usually kick off with something to do with power, responsibility, confidence. That's usually the one I start with because it's the easiest one to remember. But it's like, what would be the center point of that? It'd have to go back to Aaron, and so it'd be Aaron having to learn something that has to make him more responsible for who he is, possibly like learning something about the Titans, and maybe there's a meeting that is going to be explicit to us, it's going to be told to us, it's going to be told to Aaron and therefore to us, and we're going to have a rigmarole to some degree. And so maybe the power of knowing could be the power part of that. The responsibility part would be like, okay, now that you know, what are you going to do with it? That's usually what that means, right? Now that you know, you got this victory that was a defeat, and in that defeat, what did you learn? What do you get out of it? What's your evolution from that? Well, the evolution is like, now you've learned something about yourself. Now you know there's more of you there's more of you out there, that they come from somewhere. That's some information that you need to get at. We still don't have the key around the neck. Like, we still don't have the basement thing. Hasn't panned out, right? And so, but now we have other Titans on the field here. So do you have an access point now to get to that mystery that dropped on us in the first 1-2 volumes, and so now we have the greater confidence. Is like, does Aaron gain control of his abilities more because of the unlock of like, now you have other Titans in the squad with you? Are they allies? Well, we don't know. That becomes the big rigmarole of that phase 3. It needs to be a bit of chaos mixed in there. But then, of course, as the end of the volume 11 would be the chaos trigger, would be the reverse of that false victory, right? Is you get a false defeat that turns into a victory, and then the all shit hits the fan. And that's my speculation for the next 3 volumes, because it really does feel like this was the midway point of an act 2. That's it. That's my vlog again. I did that in just about an hour. I don't know what this will cut into. Don't get about this for a week and a half or so, where I think I'm just going to marathon all of them, and I'm going to do them as a vlog. Like, when I get to a point where it feels like an arc has been completed, like a major arc, I can just vlog about it, and I can talk about it. Is that as exciting to an audience? I'm not sure, but I feel like the numbers aren't really picking up. Like, from a reach system perspective, like the YouTube system, whenever I've uploaded the series to different channels to see if a different home with a different kind of makeup of the channel helps the YouTube algorithm reach people who'd be interested in a manga read of Attack on Titan, every time I think that, it always works up to about 100 views and about, I don't know what the impressions are of that. They're usually 3,000 impressions or something like that, and it's like 0.3 turn into maybe views, and then it kind of holds at the 150 mark. No matter where I upload it, eventually it gets to 150, and then the reach just stops. And I feel like that's a sign that there's no real interest out there. But I mean, the people who do find the channel across the multiple times I've uploaded the series, people sound very interested. The people who find it are seemingly, but I'm presuming maybe too much about folks out there, right? But the comments are actually rich and robust. Like, people who care about the series and people reading the series and kind of vicariously reliving the series through them, they seem very interested. So why isn't YouTube able to reach more people to help discover the series? And because that becomes a massive motivating factor, right? For someone who has to like record these with an allergy in the nose and a bunch of excuses. No, I mean, I'm still going to read the series, right? But I would love to share the experience, and I'm always looking for that motivation. I was looking for the signal that YouTube will find people who will appreciate a series like this, and I always kind of like, that's always the thing I'm butting heads with. So it's all of you I'm thankful for, because all of you have made this experience quite entertaining and enjoyable for me as a reader that's sharing the content, right? And that's kind of what always brings me back to just go, let's just wait. Let's film it. Let's film a vlog of it, and let's release it to the audience for those who care, But, people leave throughout the series, and maybe that's my fault because I haven't been as consistent for this, but like, I'm still scratching my nose because I'm still suffering a little bit. The tip of my nose, man, feels like I'm always going to sneeze, and I don't know what that is, but it is making it a little bit more stressful for me to do these. I keep fighting it, but now I'm just going to speak about it openly because it is an obstacle. It is absolutely an obstacle. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up. I think I'm still going to get volume 11 and 12 done today still, while I still have decent lighting, but I need to walk away for a bit and give my nose a rest, and I'll be back. So thanks for showing up, of course. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.